Hey, what's up? This is Scott with Level Up Tutorials, and in this video, we're going to get our project set up. So if you already have a project and you just want to throw some hook stuff into it, feel free and use that. However, if you want to follow along exactly, we're going to be cloning a project off of GitHub, and we're going to be using that as our base for adding and learning hooks. So check it out. Let's get started setting up our project right now. Okay, so in this series, we're going to be starting with this hooks starter that I put together. This thing is nothing fancy, let me tell you that. It's basically a Create React app with some CSS and, well, honestly, some of the stuff nuked out. So you can see there isn't a whole lot here other than some CSS that I want. And again, if we head into the app.js, nothing really crazy, just an H1. So what we want to do is we want to clone or download this repo. You can do so from GitHub, or it is available in the course notes as well. We can select clone or download, grab the link here, head to our command line and do git clone, and then paste in this link and watch this download. Now this is just named hooks starter, so we can then change directory into hooks -starter. Okay. This is a Create React app. You'll notice there is no node modules in the repo, so we do have to do an npm install. Next, we're going to then run npm start. This should get us up and running. Okay, if all has gone well, you should be seeing level up dishes and sort of a tan with some orange underline here. Nothing really super fancy. I'm going to leave my inspect element open over here just because, you know, we might as well have this open, our inspect our web development tools while we work, and we should be up and running. Now let's do a quick paw through of this repo. I did a little bit here, but I'm going to open this thing up in VS Code and we're going to talk a little bit about it. So first and foremost, I am using the Level Up to Electric Boogaloo theme within VS Code. I feel like I always get questions about that. It is within the Level Up official package. So if you are interested in these colors, go ahead and check out Level Up to Electric Boogaloo in the Level Up official package. So this thing shouldn't really take too long to go over. I mentioned this is just a very basic setup here. We really just have a const app, which is just a standard function-based component returning a div with a class name of main wrapper. Now that gives us some of our nice little CSS goodies that we're going to have built in here, as well as an H1. Now, if you just were starting from scratch, the main things you'll be missing if you did not clone the repo, or other than potentially a version mismatch of the different versions, is going to be things like the CSS. Now, the CSS isn't necessarily very crazy here. It's maybe about 100 lines or so, but it is sort of going to be the special sauce as to what makes this look nice as we're working. Not to mention, not only that, but inside of our public folder, there's an index.html where we're loading a couple of fonts. So this is really it. It's Create React app minus some code and plus some CSS. That's it. So there's not a whole lot to go over here, and I think, like you, I'm ready to get into hooks. So in the next video, what we're going to be doing is diving into the useState hook, which is going to be the easiest, most basic hook there is, and probably the one you're going to be using the most frequently. So follow along as we talk about useState in the next video.